this whole case start? Threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that. But there was something Natasha didn't speak about. Is terrified, and she's in real danger, but she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret. What could we do with this list? I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end. So, the card is Maybe it...
But the list Philmar gave...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only...
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we...
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932.
Oh, you are a professional.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case? With the chicken police?
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
What? Just another...
If there are books in the world worth feeling sorry for, these are them.
I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher.
It's history, so back off.
I'm touched by the trust you...
There are things better left undisturbed.
Yeah, got it. Ah, man, I can't imagine how you feel.
Shut up, Marty.
Sure. Huh. The old days.
What? The hype?
Nah, the work, the buzz, the phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible, because that's your...
I'm not sure it's healthy to enjoy.
Hey, no healthy animal becomes a cop and...
Yeah, true.
Who's that shaggy creature?
That's M.B. Davis, you bird brain.
Politician?
Am I gonna have to smash...
Seriously, I don't know who the... So this is them.
Yeah, the wild gentlemen. They were
Well, you must have been a weird kid. Which ain't surprising.
The White Wolf, eh? Explains a lot. You know, when I was back in
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville?
Perhaps.
Those guys were something.
Nowadays, I don't know what they were.
Say, Bossbridge,
No. What?
because you're going nuts.
Well, thanks. I think there's family stuff in there. 121.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with it.
It may be run down, but somehow I still...
Sure, you could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a...
Believe me, Marty, I thought...
Why am I not...
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big treat.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
These names.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it...
So, is it a...
I'm afraid...
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a...
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes.
Luck. Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
This?
This?
I think we have a big...
You see, I also...
A card? Like this?
Yes. It's a membership.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean?
It's the...
But that's...
Well, yes, it's a...
Calm down, Lewis.
Thank you so much.
Listen, Lewis. How do we...
You want to get in?
We're used to that.
So...
Correct, Marty. Thanks for that.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he all...
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken...
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer. Then...
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre?
You mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent...
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal...
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that...
You're probably right. What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides...
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not every...
I see. I guess it's
mostly, yes.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the
But the place must be an eyesore for this...
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend them.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself...
It's complicated, Lewis, but nothing good.
Ah, is there...
Maybe there's some... To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin...
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be...
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it?
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do it.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you'd really like to.
I will be, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Marty, ma'am.
Thank you, darling.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime. She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the...
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quick.
Can't I even talk to you?
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my low...
Yeah, old fart.
Beauty is right.
Yeesh. That guy's stare gives me the...
I can see.
I've always told myself that...
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to...
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful...
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen.
You're absolutely...
We're just interested in a certain lady called...
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstood.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try.
Please, I'm at your service.
You hear that, Sonny? And he...
Shut up, Marty.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you, miss.
These broads are elegant.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy?
Oh, for the love of all the...
Just think about it.
Please, shut up. That woman, she...
Do you think it's her? The broad from...
God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps, more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused.
Honestly?
Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't want to offend you. Far from it, but it's evident...
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know...
Right. I understand, man. Do you know a gentleman named Lewis C. Hayward?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayward.
I see, how regular, if
I can't give you any information about that.
We have that too. It's called the...
If you have any questions of that...
Touche.
Does this list mean anything to...
This? I'm not...
Don't you see some familiar name?
I do, but everybody knows.
I see. Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person
If this belonged to her, then yes.
Thank you. Much obliged.
May I invite you, gentlemen?
No, thank you. We're...
Oh.
Beauty is...
I apologize for the wait.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zeva...
You mean that, Madame Zavas?
As far as I know, there's only...
Please, miss, take it.
With pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence. Interesting pieces.
Do you think so?
Crocodile.
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness.
Ah, hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask?
You know, that's an interesting question. The car
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen.
and the name.
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information.
Well, you know, in our line of work...
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what...
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too. As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or a...
No,
I thought so. Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises...
you wouldn't believe our clientele.
No doubt. Lewis,
Not...
thank you for the...
The mystery is thrilling.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do...
It does, yes.
Discretion is...
Absolutely.
Do you know Natasha?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick.
Thank you. Very useful.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a...
Really? I'm glad. So, gentlemen,
Let's see. Deceit is everything to Zavos. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word. Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavos? Who are you, really?
just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate...
I'm trying to maintain a...
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuine...
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most?
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideas.
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give...
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but...
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
spies or crocodiles?
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you, but there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you. Why did you decide to...
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Age...
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing...
And this was the best you could do, helping them...
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland.
And it's the
Very insightful.
If I guess who the
I wouldn't say that's an
Good.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems...
It couldn't have been easier.
Indeed.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used...
You have talent, Mr. Featherland.
I am working...
Are you sure, Mr.
Touché.
Indeed.
Right. Zavos is a true survivor. Always was. And she's proud... Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the...
Was Natasha...
Yes. Completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with...
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think? No, it didn't bother me.
I see. Do you know where Natasha came from?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have...
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything.
It's rather curious, don't you?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her protégés. If I concentrate on that... Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely...
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her.
Yeah, I've noticed that much. When was the last time you saw...
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was...
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free...
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positive...
I see. Thank you, madam. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a...
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective?
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and...
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland.
Yes, you're right. Well...
Anytime, Detective. Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can
Just what I was thinking.
Yes, this is the Zavos from the legends. Beautiful and deadly. Beautiful pieces for sure. These books are here for a reason. These books are here for... These books are here... These books are here... These books are here... These books are here... These books are... These books are... Nothing interesting here. These books are... These books are here for a... These books are here... These books... These books are... These books are here... These books are here. Come to Daddy, Doc. These books are here. These books are here for a reason. These books are... These books... These books... These books are... These books... These books are here. These books are...
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway...
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a
former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
But you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets. Name.
Do you think they all...
Hell no. Half of it is a matter...
What did we step into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies.
And what it has...
Sure.
Ugh, this place gives me...
Me too.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence.
Makes sense.
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed
Hector the Third.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority.
Even if he is... Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
number 2947222, report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict.
I can't even recognize you, boss.
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it. Just forget it's here. I don't want to know what. If we fly too close. This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guest.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything?
That could easily be the case.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name.
What are you talking about?
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me.
Look, boss,
I can't believe it. All those stories.
listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now.
Okay, boss, I'm sorry, but
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
no, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavas, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha
And?
and my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You cluck.
Sonny, no!
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could...
And
Marty, listen.
you're a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around.
120...
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take...
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie...
Ah, for...
You better.
So what now?
Now we run?
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag you off.
I shouldn't have brought this many.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. I don't care.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you.
That furry.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious.
I don't need this, all right?
Fair enough.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll,
Good.